and gentlemen, welcome back to Haychie the Pokemon channel. We're bringing back Hops Trevenant. I was so excited to see this. I was doing my daily routine, which you might be asking, what's your daily routine? Taking a shower, and that's part of it. But the other part is drinking coffee and looking at Limitless. And, sorry, my throat is kind of hurting today. But I was looking through Limitless, and I found, ooh. Frick, I don't know which tournament it was. Was it Card Temple? Yes, this was it. I was looking at it, I saw some interesting decks. I saw this guy, the Diancie Dusknoir, and I want to play that deck soon. That one looks super interesting. But a little bit further down, I saw Arvin Smith, no flag, okay, 4-2 with Hops Trevenant. And I was like, what? Normally they have Hops Trevenant and then right next to it, Zacian. Hops Zacian EX. This deck doesn't run Hops Zacian. And I was like, I feel like Hops Zacian is such a strong turn 1 attacker. That's like weird not to have it. Because what Hops Zacian does is 30 plus 30 to the bench. But with the Hops build out, if you don't know this, let's go ahead and go back into this. If you don't know the Hops build out, it's just you keep stacking damage. So there's a card called Hops Snorlax, where if attacks used by Hops Pokemon do 30 more damage. So all of a sudden Zacian's doing 60 plus 30. Really good. And then you throw in Postwick, which is a stadium. Attacks used by Hops Pokemon do 30 more damage. All of a sudden, you're doing 90 and 30. That's potentially KOing a Dreepy and a Badoo on the bench. Really good. And then you throw in the best one of them all, Hops Choice Band, which attacks used by Hops Pokemon this card is attached to, so you've got to attach it to one specific one. Costs 1 colorless less, so all of a sudden Hops Zacian is doing, for 0 energy, 90, and then it does 30 more damage, so it's doing 120, which is like knocking out Lunatone, Soul Rock, and then doing 30 to the bench, setting up a future KO. That's why Hops Zacian's so good, but this deck doesn't run it. So I sat here looking, like, what the heck is the turn 1 attacker? Like, you're not attacking with Lillie's Clefairy because you need 2 energies, and you don't want to start off with Lillie's Clefairy. You'd rather Hops Zacian than that. You're not attacking with Tatsugiri. Tatsugiri is a great card, but you're not attacking with him. You can't attack with Hops Cramorant because Fickle Spitting's a great move, 120, and if you can only use this if they got 3 or 4 prizes exactly, so it's like good mid-game, but like, it's great mid-game, but it's doing nothing the rest of the game. The attacker's Phantump. I don't know why, but this Phantump always just, I tend to like forget about base Pokemon and what they do. So like a lot of times I've been KO'd by a Charmander just out of nowhere, like, oh yeah, they don't need Charizard EX, they have Charmander. Splashy Dodge, 10 damage, sucks, but then like you get the 3 guys in play, he's doing 100 damage. And what does the text say? Flip a coin if heads during your opponent's next turn. Prevent all damage from and effects done to this Pokemon. That's really good. 50% of the time your opponent's not doing anything to you. And the 50% of the time they have to fight like a boss's orders, which if this is turn 2 they're going into, turn 2 or turn 3, you don't want to be boss's orderings at that point. You want to be like building your bench like Lillie's Determinationing or Hildaing or Colress Tenacity, like something that's building up for a future endgame, and you want to be taking a KO. Hops Phantump stops that 50% of the time, which is huge, and even if they KO him, you come back with Hops Trevenant. Which, if you don't know what Hops Trevenant does, this is what the deck is built around. Horrifying Revenge for colorless energy, so Hops Choice Band means 0 energy. 30 plus, if any of your Hops Pokemon were knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's last turn, does 100 more. So you're doing 130, and then the 90 extra if you can get all of those in play. For 0 energies, you're doing 220 damage, which is a lot. That's KOing like every Fezandipiti. Like a boss's orders, you're grabbing the Fezandipiti, KOing them. That's a huge swing turn. Absolutely massive. Then let's say they KO the Hops Trevenant. You bring up Cramorant, who's doing 120 at that point because there's 3 or 4 prizes remaining on your opponent's side. For, once again, potentially no energy whatsoever for Hops Choice Band, you're doing 210 at that point, which is also knocking out Fezandipiti. You can just see how like the numbers feel really good hitting into a lot of things. Unfortunately, I will say, other than against Mega Lucario, Hops Trevenant is, or not Hops Trevenant, Psychic is not a great attacking like format. Like you're not hitting weakness on a lot of things, and also colorless hits nothing, but that's fine. It's okay as long as you're just like whittling them away, especially if they're playing a Mega. You're 2-shotting every Mega in format right now, I think. So like that's, you can see how this is stacking up. I'm excited to try this deck. Do I think it's gonna be great? Honestly, potentially. Like I think this could be really good. I don't know. On paper is different than in theory. This feels like it should be a very good deck, and I'm excited to try it out. There are probably going to be some things I'm going to switch up, but we'll get to that when we get to it. Like, I'm not sure how important Psyduck is right now, because Dusknoir is still out there, but like, is Dusknoir that common, right? Or, yeah, like, Dragapult's everywhere, but not every Dragapult is doing Dusknoir, so it's like, maybe, maybe not. Latias EX, I have to see it. Bloodmoon Ursaluna, I have to see it. That's also a great late game attacker, but we'll get to it when we get to it. We only run 2 Night Stretchers, which screams that we should add more, to me. I don't know, we're gonna try it. We're gonna see how this goes. Also, 4 Mist Energy means we just completely wall Alakazam. I love that. Me personally, if they're running 4 Enhanced Hammers, they win. I give it to them. They don't. They run 2. So we're winning every single time. I love that. Oh, and if you don't know, sorry, before we get into the actual gameplay, if you don't know what telepathic, that's what it is, energy does, as long as Pokemon is attached to a Pokemon, it provides as a psychic energy. So it's like that. It's not a basic, it's special. So keep that in mind. With certain cards will say search your deck for a basic energy. You cannot search for this. When you attach this card from your hand to a psychic Pokemon, so I cannot attach this to Cramorant to get this effect, search your deck for up to 2 basic psychic Pokemon and put them onto your bench. Pops Phantump. And you might think, oh, that's pretty good. But like, what if you Buddy Poppin or something like that already? Well, you can grab Latias. You can grab Lily's Clefairy, which is really good against Dragapult. So that's... you understand, right? I think this is going to be a fun deck. Oh... First game of the day, we get a coin flip win. Do I want to go second? I think I do, but like, in this meta, you really want to be going first, I think. Because there's no more TM evolution. If you get Padooed, you get Padooed. Oh my god, this hand is actually insane. Wow! You can Padoo me. I'm using all my item cards. Oh! Come to me, Mega Lucario! Oh, I am the first game with this guy. We're facing Mega Lucario. With this opening hand is insane. They're not even gonna have Badoo, but like we don't need to worry about that. I will say, looking more and more at the deck, I don't like that there's only 1 Snorlax in it. That doesn't matter. 1 Snorlax in it. Oh, you're in so much trouble. I really want to, because watch this, it's prized. Damn it. Never lucky. I don't have the energy? No. So we'll grab 1 Phantump. I see 1 Phantump is prized. No Trevenant's prized. That's great. Lil's Clefairy will be a play during this. 1 energy is prized. Postwick, none. Choice Band, 1, but I think we have 1 in hand. No, we don't have any prized. Okay, very good, very good. Let's grab you 2. They go directly on the bench. If you don't know what Hops Bag does, sorry, I didn't explain that during the video. It's grab 2 basic Hops Pokemon and put them onto your bench. What we can do now is just... I'll touch to you. Seems fine. I don't need to really play anything else. Honestly, Poké Padding for another Phantump, I think is just okay. Or we can even just grab you. Man, we have so many options. We could get set up for the future. I don't really need anything. We have the Lily's Determination for next turn. There is a good shot that we get judged. We have resistance to you, but we are at 70 HP, which means Air Balloon, Soul Rock, KO. So I don't like that. So I'm just gonna enter. Go ahead, have fun. If we get judged, we get judged. We didn't really play around that, but like I don't think I'm too worried about that because if he judged, it's very unlikely that he gets the Soul Rock Lunatone combo with Air Balloon off. There's the Okie Dokie. Prism Energy on the Okie Dokie is a little scary. Yeah, okay, so I'm a little bit more afraid of an Okie Dokie deck. I still think we win this one. It's doing 170, but we have resistance, and Trevenant has 140 HP. That's so tragic. Oh, we're not getting Soul Rocked, which is fantastic. Because he attached the energy to Okie Dokie already. Alright, yeah, we're fine. We should be taking a big lead on this turn. Oh, this is great. We're just probably going to attach the Choice Band to Phantump. I mean, I shouldn't be afraid of him, right? I'm just going to struggle to one-shot him unless he's taking KOs with, against him, we're able to get Trevenant up. I don't want to play down an EX. I think an EX is actually how I lose this game. Because we're just going to win the prize war, I think. Or the prize trades. So let's just rip I was thinking about, do we search for the judge? But I'm going to say no. I'll attach 1 to you. We can Poké Pad for another Trev. We are one-shotting without it, right? We are? We're one-shotting without the Trev, but if we don't evolve, we're allowing Solrock, which he's got 2 on the bench, Solrock to KO the Phantump, because resistance doesn't matter against Solrock's attack. So I think we do want to evolve him for sure. There was a reason not to. Actually, no, that's kind of interesting. Maybe I shouldn't have, just so the 50-50 of not taking damage next turn. That is interesting. I don't know what was correct in that position. Because we force him to take the KO on the Okidogi, then we trade. He wastes the energy attachment this turn. That's great pickup. He wastes the energy attachment on Okidogi this turn if he wants to take the KO. Why? Okay, he's got Air Balloon. He's got Air Balloon. He's got Air Balloon. He's got Air Balloon. I like this. I think this is correct. I'm gonna stick with my guns on this. I think I'm correct on the fact that I like evolving into Trevenant rather than grabbing another Phantump. We got lucky that we got the prize to be another Phantump, but that wasn't what I was playing around. He can't take 2 prizes a turn. There's no like spread damage or spread attacks during in a Mega Lucario Okidogi deck, to my knowledge at least. So as long as we're always 1 prize up on him, I think we're gonna win. Briar does not exist with Mega Lucario. So the goal has to be take a KO every turn that we can. Right now, Cramorant is doing 180. So not KOing him, but he did not get another one down. That was his energy attachment for the turn, so that's huge. That does scare me a little bit. So, if you don't know what Okidogi does, if this Pokemon has any dark energy attached to it, he gets 100 more HP, and the attacks do 100 more. So, good punch because he's got the Prism Energy, which counts as a fighting and a dark energy. He's doing 170 damage, which we do resist at 170, but it's 140. It's doing 140. It became a great punch. It's no longer a good punch. It's a fantastic punch. So, Cramorant's still doing nothing, but that's okay. We don't give a dang. Trevenant is easily KOing because now he's doing 160. He's doing 320, I believe. We can Hilda this turn. I want to see if we can hit Judge before I do anything else. No. I kind of want to Hilda for the energy. The Psychic Energy so we can get another one on the bench. Is that bad? I think it's fine. He's got the Cypher Maniac, so he's probably doing something good next turn. I'll do this and that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Does Mist Energy stop? Wait. This attack does nothing. The attack's damage isn't affected by weakness or resistance. Does Mist Energy stop that second half? And it does do... I don't know. I don't know if I'm even explaining that well enough right now. Let's get you down. We're going to grab just the Phantump. I'm going to ignore those 2. We're going to attach to you. And we're going to Horrify and Revenge, KO the Okidogi. There is a very real world where he Boss's Orders KOs a Phantump. And if he does that, Cramorant is ready to attack and take the Revenge KO. So I feel like we're just gonna win this game. It's gonna come down to, can he hit me with like an insane Unfair Stamp or an insane Judge? My guess is for this deck, they run Maximum Belt rather than Unfair Stamp. So I think it comes down to Judge. There's the Okidogi. He's not gonna be able to set him up, right? Barbarical he would need. You sent up the Riolu? Wait, what? Oh, the Premium Power Pros. Okay, so he's doing 100, now 130, 160. Yeah, he's KOing the Trev now. But we're KOing him right back. We're taking 3 prizes on that. He can't put Prism Energy. Yeah, okay. I had to make sure about that. He can't put Prism Energy onto an Okidogi from the discard pile. It is basics. Oh. Trevenant. Not the worst. That might buy me a turn. And I'm very okay with that, actually. Yeah, this is okay. This is okay. This is okay. I mean, I have the Night Stretcher, so I can KO him, right? Night Stretcher, 160, 320. No, we're short. So it goes from 130 to 160. Oh, no, we have it with the choice band. We have Snorlax and... Where's my Postwicks? We're taking 3 prizes this turn, and we're just winning the game. We have Night Stretcher into Trevenant. KO. We'll put the... Wait, we'll do... Start with this. Then is winning. Very good. Night Stretcher. Trevenant. I do want to get more Night Stretchers in here for sure. So 380, beautiful. Attach Mist Energy to you, so you're ready to attack next turn. 380, KO, give me 3 prizes. That's so good. That judge was really good. Like, that last turn for him was really good, and it gave him an out to win. But we were just so set up. Oh, I got a sub, thank you. We were so set up with all of our energies in play and the choice band, and we just got lucky with the Night Stretcher. We have a judge for the following turn as well. But he set that up with the Cypher Maniac the turn before. That was a really good play by them. It gave them an out to win, and that was a very good out. Because if that was the case, like, let's say he bought a turn, he'd then be able to, after the attack with Mega Lucario, he would have retreated and started attacking with Okidogis. Because he has the Air Balloon on Lunta. Yeah, that would have been a really good play. He just didn't... I just got what I needed, pretty much. The odds were very good that I got what I needed, but that was his out to win the game. We can Boss's Orders KO the... Yeah. He's got 3 prizes. We just Boss's Orders, grab Lunatone, Soul Rock, whatever we desire in life. Giving you... We're doing 180. Perfect. Like, that felt... On paper, this deck looked really good. And now in practice, 1 game, I can officially declare this the best deck I've ever played in my life. That looks like the new Zygarde coin. Kind of cool looking, no? I haven't seen it yet. It's kind of sick. I got my, I woke up and got a notification on Discord saying, Target had ETBs of Perfect Order. I think I said Ascended Heroes. I meant Perfect Order. We have the Phantump. Am I going first or second? We're going second. All right, I'll play 2 Phantumps. Just in case, poison package. You never know. Oh. Okay. This is gonna get interesting. It's actually gonna be... He's gonna have Proton turn 1. Okay, this is gonna be hard. I'm assuming we're either facing Mewtwo or... Honchkrow. I'm kind of hoping it's Mewtwo. Nice. It's either Mewtwo or single prize Psyducks, and I think this gives me the better chance. I feel like they're more likely to skip a turn. And in single prizing decks, we need to constantly be taking a KO, and it does look like we're going to take a KO this turn, which is fantastic. We can judge him. I don't want to, though. The Cramorant. We don't need all 4 Phantoms up yet. There was no Snorlax. Oh, no. We need lilies. We need lilies. Give me lilies. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Mist Energy onto... Cramorant. Because the... It's fine. I think that's correct. I think it's okay. We got the choice band. We're not KOing. We are never going to be able to KO unless we got post. Where's the post? I run 4 of them. How are they dodging me this hard? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot eat. I cannot sleep tonight. Just hit heads. Force them to have the Giovanni. Oh! You're gonna need the Giovanni, you're gonna need the Psyducks, and you're gonna need an energy. Do you have all 3? If you do, I hate this game. Well, that's gonna be 2 of them, isn't it? Okay, that's not an energy. That's a really good start for him, though. I don't think they discarded anything last turn. Yeah, they did not. So Ultra Ball, discard energy, does get them. Okay, chill. Chill. Pass. Okay, we're good. There's no way of them getting the Phantump out of the active spot. If he wants to retreat and attack with the Psyduck next turn, we're taking a KO. We're taking the lead. That's huge. Let's get this on you, because you're the only one that might need the energy. Also, Trevenant does have a second attack. I should throw that out there. It's a corner. Yeah, 90. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't attack. That's not bad. That's actually a pretty good attack. If you have the choice band on, it's 2 energies. I'm not going to evolve anything. Yeah, I'm not going to evolve anything. I'll evolve this guy. Just in case we get archered. We're doing 40, KOing him. Potential heads. Okay, I'll take it. It's fine. We bought a turn, and we're okay. So far, this game has been like lucky and unlucky, because having this Hop Snorlax be prized, still prized, is really bad. I said this on the first game. I'm pretty sure that like I kind of want 2 Hop Snorlaxes, because I don't like just the one, because it feels like it is really important. There's the Mewtwo. I don't think there's any way of us one-shotting Mewtwo. Yeah, there's the Archer. No. Yeah, I don't think there's any way of one-shotting him. But he's not Giovanniing us. And we got the Postwick finally. This hand isn't great, but it's not the worst. We can dig through our deck a little bit, and we're doing more damage. Nice. So we're KOing him. He's got the energy on Mewtwo. He's already attacking. Mist Energy doesn't do much. That's not bad. Grab the Trev. And this is going to be a weird play, but I think it's correct. We're going to attach the Mist Energy to Tatsugiri. If he KOs the Tatsugiri, like, alright. Okay. I'm not going to play the Postwick, because he's not going to Archer us again. And I want to save the Postwick to A, do more damage, but B, bump his Team Rocket's Factory, because that card is very important to their deck. So I think it's more important to hold on to it. Next turn, we can bring up the Tatsugiri and retreat him. Poké Pad's fine. That thins out the deck a tiny bit. I mean, it gets us nothing, because like we don't have any more Trevenants in the deck, we don't have any more Phantoms in the deck, we don't have another Cramorant in the deck. It just grabs us like Psyduck or Shaymin. I wish we got Archered. It grabs us that, but like, it still thins the deck a little bit, so the Tatsugiri has a higher chance of hitting something that we want, which would be like a Judge, Lily's Determination. We run 4 Lilies, 3 Bosses, 2 Judges, 2 Hildas as well. So Tatsugiri has a good shot of getting us something. And the nice thing is the energy onto him means that even if we don't need to do anything, like let's say it KOs us with Spidops, Cramorant KOs with the Postwick, so I could technically save the Tatsugiri if I want to be able to retreat in a future turn. I don't think that's quite worth it. I'd rather just KO. Or I'd rather just get going already. Yeah, I think I'm always bringing up the Tatsugiri on this turn. Poké Pad, grab something, thin the deck out a little bit. 1 Archer is gone. They normally run 2. Maybe 3, but I feel like 2 is the more accurate one. I didn't even realize it was that close. They needed 1 more. Or normally I just kind of assume that they're doing 180 to me. But they did need another energy down. Give me the Tatsu. We can retreat and attack with Cramorant. We don't need to attack with Trevenant this turn. That's a crazy top deck. I'm doing this just to get rid of cards. We're playing you, and we're not going to attract customers yet. We are going to Unfair Stamp, and I hope you draw nothing. Oh, we have the Switch! The rest sucks, though. We're going to Hobbs Bag. We're going to play the Switch now. Save the energy, because why would I not? Poké Pad. There's no reason not to grab them, I don't think. I can't think of one. Save the Pokégear in case we get Archered. Yeah, just take the KO. That was a great turn. Dude, this deck feels good. I really like it. He has to KO the Cramorant, or so we just bring him up next turn. Getting another Lillie is also super nice. That means I could save the Pokégear if I want to. Which, having Pokégear late game in case Archer again is fantastic. Iono's no longer a thing, so Pokégear got a little bit worse. Because Pokégear was that like insurance that if you get Iono late game, it's like it gives you a good chance of getting the supporter. All right. I did not really expect that, I'll be honest with you. But we go from 3 to 3, and we still have the Tatsu with the energy. We have a Hilda. That's fine with me. Right now, Psyduck is not KOing, right? Oh, no, he's doing 120. Yeah, he is KOing. Damn. That should have maybe been a consideration to bring up Trevenant rather than Cramorant. Yeah, that... Okay, I think that was my bad. I should have brought up Trevenant, even though it sounds worse because they're at 4 prizes, so Cramorant's just so good. I didn't really think about it, but bringing up Trevenant would make them struggle to get the KO with Psyduck. Although they did rip the Archer off of the Unfair Stamp when they only run 2 or 3 of them. They don't run 4. I think 3 is also not likely. But he's still down to 2. He's taking 1 prize this turn, so we got 3. So we don't want to be judging. Damn, he got that up. Judging this following turn. Honestly, I think we're just... We're gonna Tatsu. We're gonna Hilda. Thin the deck out a little bit. Are we? So we're taking a KO this turn. We're... Oh, I don't have anything. You do 240, right? There's no way we can get attack from Ursaluna up higher. I can't play that down. I should have attached it to Tatsugiri for the following turn. We'll take the KO with Trevenant. And then we have the potential to stall with the Phantump. We're going to get another prize here, which is good. He's probably going to take the KO with Psyduck, would be my guess. That's a great draw for me. They've only gotten rid of 1 Team Rocket's Factory, so it's pretty likely that they play a supporter and then drop the Team Rocket's Factory. I can't one-shot that Mewtwo. Mewtwo is such an awkward Pokemon to play around. Damn! Damn! He had both. They don't run any more Archers. Okay. No Ariana. He's played 2 Arianas. I think they always run 4. Maybe they only run 3. And one of them's prized. They definitely run more than 2. Articuno is be able to draw 2 with the Team Rocket's Factory. Wait! Does he have enough Pokemon? He needs 1 more other than just the Articuno in hand. Damn it! He has to play down the Articuno. Okay. I want to get an energy on the Tatsugiri for the following turn for sure. We're doing just 40. No, we're doing none. Or 10 right now. So 40. We need Night Stretcher. That's good. There should be 3 Trebs in here. No, there's 2. Oh, no. Okay. Let's get rid of you and you. Oh, there is a Trevenant prized. There's 2 Night Stretchers. If I played on the Fezandipiti, he would need Giovanni plus in energy to KO him. Okay. I need to think about that one. You got the prize lead on me. Because freaking Snorlax is one of the last 2 prizes. I knew that I needed to get another Snorlax in. We're doing 90 to him. I'm doing this for sure. It's just, am I Fezandipiti for the Night Stretcher draw? He's not played a single Giovanni yet. He's got 2 transceivers. I think that it's more likely he's got it in hand. I think I have to. I think this is my best bet. He needs a lot. We still didn't hit. God dang it, but it gave me a better out for next turn. We have Ultra Ball next turn for Bloodmoon Ursaluna. Just hit the heads. I don't know, that was a weird turn. Damn it. I needed that heads. Or I needed to get the Night Stretcher. I need to change this deck up a little bit. I do think that you need to... Yeah, he had the Team Rocket strength. Okay. Does he have the energy, though? That's the important question. There's not many energies in there, but there's 4... That's not a KO. Oh, it is because he got the Psyduck because I didn't KO him. Never mind. Yeah, I don't regret that decision. Someone could give me the odds, if you want to, on what was correct or not correct there. Obviously, I lost, so it didn't matter, but I think digging for the Night Stretcher was correct, because I can't one-shot the Mewtwo EX, and I wanted to take a KO there so that I had the best outs. Obviously, when they have it, it's an issue, but if I was able to get the Night Stretcher into Trevenant, which my last 2 prizes were Trevenant and Snorlax, which sucks. Those were probably the 2 worst prizes possible there. If I got the Night Stretcher, I was able to KO the Spidops, and then he'd have no energy on the bench, so even if he had the Giovanni, Mewtwo is not KOing with 160. So he would need Giovanni plus an energy, which is... I felt like I said he was going to have a Giovanni for sure, but was he also going to have the energy? And he did not have the Team Rockets factory in play. So the odds are all over the place. I don't know, like, I had to choose quickly. I think I'm okay with my decision. I'm not sure if it was the best decision, though. I should rephrase that. I'm good with my decision. I'm not sure if it was correct or not, though. So I did a super simple switch up on this. Super simple. I dropped 2 Pokégear, because I don't think you need 4, especially when you have Tatsugiri. I don't think you need 4. I think 2 is okay. I don't even think 2 is necessary. I think none is fine. I dropped 2 Pokégears, and I added 1 Night Stretcher, which I think, I talked about at the beginning. I think that it's important to have more. I might even consider adding a 4th. Added 1 Night Stretcher and added 1 Snorlax. I think that's good. Let's get into the next game. Ooh. I would like to go first. I would. Yes, please. Going second's fine as well because you get the attack, but honestly, like in this meta, going first seems so important because it's all about evolution right now, or feels like it's all about evolution. That if you're going first, they don't have the TM evolution anymore, so every deck feels like they want to go first at this moment. So even though I think it's better for my deck personally to go second, it's not bad? Question mark? No, this is a pretty bad hand. This is a terrible hand, actually. There's a lot of good top decks we can get. That's okay. That was the best one. That was the best one. Give me a Phantump and probably a Snorlax. And now we could telepathic energy on the Phantump to get all the Phantump boys in town. We're not going to play the stadium for sure. Next turn, we Mist Energy Retreat. We have the Choice Band. We have the Postwick. Oh, we can attract customers. Oh my god. I don't know why, but my brain, when I start Tatsugiri, I just assume it doesn't have an ability. I don't know why. That's like the second time I've done that in like a week. And I just barely remembered because it was shiny. I was like, I don't have Latias. It was shiny so I could do something with it. And I was like, I don't have Latias in play. So I'm like, I can't retreat. He's filching. That's not bad for me. I'm gonna get that on you. Get that on you. If I hit Judge, am I gonna play it? No, because he did nothing. Yeah, he did nothing. So let's Lilies, and then we'll do this, I guess. Let's Lilies, and then we'll attract customers after we get a new hand. Judge was the only one that was a consideration, to me at least. Attract customers. We're KOing without Trevenant, so I don't want a Trevenant yet. At least to him. We'll evolve him, though. So we're doing 70. We're doing 100, sorry. We're doing 100. We're doing plus 90. And we're hitting heads. It's an easy game. You gotta have the rare candy, Grimmsnarl, boss's orders. Do you have it with those 6 cards that you didn't do much with last turn? That's not great. I feel like we run a lot of energies in here, but we still are managing to whiff. But honestly, the telepathic energy is much more of, oh, he's got it, doesn't he? The telepathic energy is much more of a buddy poppin' rather than... Why do you put 3? Maybe he's planning out a retreat in the future, which is very possible because we're not doing an absurd amount of damage to him, so he could retreat, spread damage. Oh, energy switch! Oh, that was a great play. Sorry, I didn't even think about that. Wait, what the heck? Stop doing things, you freak. My Trevenant. Chill. I could Night Stretcher, grab back the Trevenant. Damn, he had everything. He literally did. Damn, Daniel. I had to say it. Dude, I don't know why I had to, but it was like festering in my brain. I'm like, say it. Say it. Do I want a boss sword to carry the monkey? It's not a bad play. We'll do this. I was just checking things out. See what was going on there. Night Stretcher, give me back Hops, Phantump. Trevenant is doing a lot. I don't think I want a bosses. I think I'm okay without worrying about that. We could play Shaymin. I don't think that's necessary, though. The 30 damage, I don't think is going to matter too much. So let's rip the Lilies. He still only got 3 cards, and they weren't doing much last turn. I'll take the Cram. Get you done. We have the Switch if we need it. 190. We're 2-shotting him. So he's going to for sure want to get up another Impidimp. But if he gets another Impidimp up, it's unlikely that he's going to have the rare candy Grimmsnarl again, right? Switch is looking pretty good in my hand right now. He's not KOing anything. Well, I mean, he's KOing a Trevenant this turn, but he's not KOing with the Shadow Bullet. Cramorant is KOing. He's doing 180. Yep, that's more than enough. I would love to hit a Trevenant, and we have a Hilda for that. So I think we're just winning this game straight up. This was a very aggressive game. Give me the Hilda. The Trev. Give me the Mist Energy. I don't know. Just give me something. Evolve you so you can't just kill him away next turn. Get that on you. We are doing 180. That's 340 total. I could do math. And let's just do it. Next turn we have the Tatsugiri get something. We have the Switch if he tries boss sorting, grabbing something, and trying to stall. He doesn't have an Impidimp in play. I feel like we're just winning. We're just very far ahead. Cramorant's such a good mid-game attacker. Like, it's actually crazy. All of my deck is mid-game. And it seems to be working out fairly well. Well, that's going to be it for me today. I think we got a few good games in there. So, I never faced a Dragapult, so we didn't get to use Lillie's Clefairy. But I don't think we should cut that. I don't think I really used Fezandipiti at all either. I didn't use Psyduck, but once again, we didn't face any Dragapult. Do I need both for Dragapult? I don't think so. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know. I need to play more of that. I didn't use the Ursaluna a single time, but I could see why it would be good. So 240 damage. When he's doing 130 plus 92, I mean, is there ever like a big difference of the 240? I didn't use Ursaluna a single time. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot that you could add to this deck to even make it better. I wouldn't mind adding another Hobbs bag because it's so good. Hop's bag is, when you get in your bag, it goes crazy, you know? So, like, things that don't feel necessary is, like, Hilda, Bloodmoon Ursaluna. I feel like you could add another Trevenant in here to make it more consistent, kind of like Spidops is. Fezandipiti didn't feel... It's weird having Fezandipiti not feel important at all, but I don't think I used it a single time. I can't remember. I played a lot of games today, so I don't really know that for a fact, but it doesn't feel like I used it a single time. Judge has been great. I wouldn't even mind adding a third one in, but it's not necessary. The energies don't... I don't know. Mist Energy didn't come in clutch at all, but, like, the Telepathic Energy is like a buddy-buddy poffin. As long as you have, like, one of your Psychic Pokemon out, which there's multiple different starting ones. There's Phantump, Lillie's Clefairy, and Latias. I don't know. It's interesting. What do you guys think? I hope you did enjoy, though. If you did, be sure to leave a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do so. We're inching towards the 1,000 mark. Less than 300 away is pretty awesome. We're 71.1% of the way there. Let's go. Anyways, get out of here.